Hey YouTube. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this, but my mom has basically been my agent over the past couple of years. She's a lot like a Hufflepuff in that she's really good at finding things. Specifically, jobs and opportunities relating to film. But I was pretty surprised when she told me I might actually be able to be in a movie. What movie, you may ask? Well, only the smash hit to Adam Sandler's Grown Ups 2. I mean, regardless of the average public opinion of the film, I thought it would be pretty neat to be in a movie. So my family signed up to be extras. Now it turns out that I was actually the only one to be called back to actually be in the movie, but still, I was pretty psyched. And so yesterday, I drove to the other side of my state about 2 hours away, hopped on the bus that they had, and took me right over to the waiting zone, where I was ready to be filmed. Like, okay.
Hey guys, just wait a minute. We'll call you when it's your turn.
So we got there about noon, and I was, pretty psyched, and I was really patient too. I was ready to wait about, even an hour. And I did. And then another hour passed. And then a third hour passed. And then a fourth hour passed, but then they gave us lunch. But it was kind of weird, eating lunch and, taking a break before we'd actually, done anything. But I was pretty sure I'd get to start going soon. So another hour passes, and still no word of anything. But then finally my group gets called to head over to the high school where they were filming at. And I'm like, yes, we're gonna get out of the bus, and we're gonna get right on it, and it's gonna be awesome. So we get off the bus, and they lead us to the cafeteria of the school, where we're just gonna wait till they call us and get us ready. And an hour passes. And then another one. And then 3 more hours. During this time, people from my group were being called, but not the whole group at a time like everyone thought they were. Just about 5 or so at a time. And so we were all excited. We thought we were all gonna get our chance to, go and be in a scene. So moral of the story, I waited for 9 hours, from noon until 9 o'clock, to not even be an extra in the movie. Needless to say, I was not happy. But lucky for me, I was able to make up for my misfortune the very next day because my mom is awesome at finding me jobs. The next year I'll be going to the film school at Emerson, and it's really important at Emerson that you get experience, especially when you're in the college. But they don't expect you to get too much experience outside of college or before you've even started. However, I can now say that I've worked on a senior's thesis film. And usually you have to have some sort of connection to the guy in order to get in on the work. But no, I was able to basically just walk on. For the sole reason that my mom is good friends with one of the actresses who actually referred me to the producer. So when I got there this morning, I had no idea what would happen in my day. I had no idea what I'd be doing, but I was excited. They were filming in this really cool warehouse that was all tight-knit, and they were actually making a superhero movie, so I got to actually see some of the scenes unfold. And I got to watch all the senior students and all the people who actually knew what they were doing set up a scene, set up the lights, set up the camera. It was so cool. And for all of you camera nerds out there, they're actually filming on 2 Reds, which are really good cameras, but really small too, so you can they're really movable, they're really neat, and they have a lot of awesome features that I got to watch happen. So I was kind of geeking out about it the whole time. Even though the majority of the work that I was doing was setting up lights and getting lunch for everyone, I was still pumped about it. And, I'm kind of excited because I get to go back tomorrow, so that's awesome. So, it's just kind of interesting that this is the beginning of my film life, but actually taking it seriously, not just confining me here to YouTube, this is legit. I really can't wait to see where it takes me, and I'm gonna bring you along for the ride. See ya, stay classy. If you like these videos, you should subscribe! I mean, if you have the time, you should do that.